Welcome to Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. Thanks for joining us, and it really is coffee time. We're going to try and dissect something that a lot of people find a little bit confusing. And talking about stocks and bonds and investments and things like this is something that I'm really passionate about, but it's also something I've been learning about for many years now. And what I want to go over with you folks today is the disadvantages and actual disadvantages of fixed income assets. And what's interesting about this is most stockbrokers and your financial advisors are going to tell you that these are really safe, solid investments, and it's because they pay dividends, they pay interest, they're income generating. And because of this, they're a really nice place to store your money. At least they have been for several decades. One of the things that's about to happen, and if anybody has essentially been watching the news, is we're in a serious financial crisis. And that financial crisis has to do with the extension of debt that the United States government and other governments, including Europe and Spain and Greece, you've seen what's happening over there, of these guys essentially printing money out of thin air. And what happens is you go through a process where that Standard & Poor's and Fitch ratings start to downgrade the credit ratings of these countries. And when you've got a country like the United States that has now been downgraded essentially twice, what happens to these bonds and these fixed income holdings within portfolios is they start to diminish. And what I'm suggesting is going to happen, and it's going to happen very quickly, is that these holdings within these portfolios that you all have are going to simply at one point evaporate. They just won't be there anymore. And because of that, there are alternatives that you really need to maybe consider taking a look at. Now, obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a financial liberator. And, places today that have much more security in them are as far as I'm concerned, they're things with physical assets to them. They're commodities like gold and silver. And I know, speaking today, in September, that both of those commodities are up exponentially in the last 30 to 60 days. Real estate is as far as I'm concerned, a genius way to hold your cash currently right now today. And for the reason, the interest rates have really essentially never been this low. You've got interest rates as low as 3%, in some cases upper twos. And if you can get a fixed rate on debt, a debt instrument like real estate, and then generate cash flow from that real estate, essentially like these fixed income assets of bonds and those types of instruments, where you're generating revenue through rent, then you're cash flowing on an asset that's actually tangible, and you can go touch it, and it's there. So, our coffee break this morning is about really considering where your money is. Is it in fixed income assets, and is it in the right kind of fixed income assets? It's a question you need to ask, and feel free to contact us at Great Wealth Strategies. We'll discuss this with you. We'll give you some ideas and some opportunities that you can then go bounce off your attorney. You can go bounce off your financial advisor and get some input. But it's worth taking a look at. And thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.